Hey everybody, it's March and welcome back. Sorry I wasn't doing any videos, but a lot of things happened during February. One of those was I actually got the flu, not the coronavirus, so don't worry about that. So for like a week I was totally wasted. And then last week I moved. You can kind of tell behind me that a few things have changed. There's more light. Um, the room is definitely different. And that's just because of it. I mean, I wasn't expecting to have this big whiteout right here. Um, so there's been that. Um, and let's face it, February was a weird month. We went through so much. I mean, Kobe. Um, there really wasn't all that major amount of releases. I did get this though. I've been waiting for years to get it, and that is Dreams. I mean, look at this. This is pretty nice. I can't wait to put this in my PS4 Pro, the old one for Star Wars. Believe it or not, there are two different Pros, and really try it out. And I remember them showing this game and the demos and stuff for what the PS4 was originally capable of. Ooh, and I can't use that. Still, that's pretty cool. I can't show that. Mini molecules, the guys who do. The fact that it even says it right up here, from the creators of Little Big Planet. You gotta love that. So, with my tax refund, I picked up some stuff, and I figured I might as well just show you. So, first off, we have Swamp Thing, the complete series. I thought there was actually going to be more than one season, but this is still pretty cool. It was only 20 bucks DVD, so I'm not complaining. We have the Addams Family. I've been wanting to see this, and I don't care if it's Disney. This is still a pretty damn good looking show, and look at that. 4K, the only at Walmart edition. Don't ask me why. And I don't care if anybody says this was a terrible film. I want to watch it. I want to see Doctor Sleep. I want to see the sequel to The Shining. And that could be really good. There were a couple of others too, but it's not fair to go through them all. I got a brand new speaker for work. It's one of those. I'll take. I forget what exactly they call it, Lancina or whatever, something like that. But it works really well, and that's because our truck doesn't have a radio anymore, so I have to use my Vita and the music on it. Um, there's that. We also had all the delays in games, and next month, well, actually this month, it's March 1st. Um, we're going to be getting Doom Eternal. And I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to also pick it up for the Switch. I definitely have a nice edition for my PS4, but I really wouldn't mind getting the Switch version. The PS5 keeps having details released along with some details on the Xbox. We know that they're really powerful pieces of hardware, but I was surprised. Full backwards compatibility with the PS4, a pretty impressive hard drive, as we all know. But I was surprised to learn the thing is going to actually have right out of the box 8K resolution. That's pretty big, but I think for a while they're just going to stick with 4K. It's the right move to make. And then they even have a slot. Apparently, if the rumor is true, you can stick an actual external memory unit in. Now, this isn't a hard drive. This is an actual memory RAM unit that will increase, the memory processing power and speed. And who knows? They might even have one that even increases the damn processing power. Um, I even heard somebody say something about how we're not even truly using, in the case of the PS4 Pro, we're not even using that to its full, potential. I can kind of believe that. Hell, I don't even think we're using the X1 to its full potential. I think the only ones who are really pushing the envelope right now are the PC guys, and even they're like, I think even sometimes they're wondering if they've pushed the boundary lines because with consoles that are coming out, they are going to be what the next generation of PCs are going to be on their low end, and that's going to be pretty impressive. Oh, and the hat, as you can tell, it's a little warped. It got wet during one of the big rainstorms we had here in Vegas, so that was also something else that happened. And oh dear God. So we've been through a lot. We've been through the ringer. You can just make out The Sims 4 on my TV behind me. I'm playing that right now. That game has so much potential. I'm probably gonna have to do a video on it. I'm actually very happy that EA, Sony, and stuff, they've given us a lot of good stuff. Sony gave the game away for free during February, along with two other games. I forget what the other two are, um, but that's no small feat. Um, and PlayStation and Xbox, they've been alternating it through February. We're also reducing the prices on a lot of content. Right now, they're really putting deals out. I mean, I've already bought a bunch of stuff for my Xbox. My PS4 is completely. I have everything. I have all the DLC. I only have chosen not to install two of them because I just don't like those packs. Or I like some of the stuff in them. I just don't like the features they have because they're annoying as hell. But the game is just a lot of fun. At the same time, I have to put this in not only to play it. MK11 keeps getting some pretty cool stuff, and I think this month we're also going to be getting Spawn. I think it's this month we're getting Spawn, and he's the last original DLC character. Now there are rumors that we will have a Combat Pack 2, and if we do, I'm all for that. Which reminds me, I still have to do a Joker video. The other thing that stopped me from making these videos and my updates for March and February has been, of course, also that I've had a lot of things going through my mind about what games are going to be next for the Switch wish list, what movies and games need to be reviewed, both old and new, and also a sort of remastered wish list for the PS5 and the X1. Mostly the PS5. I hate to say it, but Xbox really doesn't have anything that really is truly stuck on their system. I mean, Sony, they at least make sure that if you're going to play God of War on PC, it's going to be like almost a year later or something, and even then it'll be still licensed through them. And and let's not even get started on Nintendo's phone stuff. That's a real pain in the butt. But their console games are still doing good. I have so many games right now to play. It's not even funny. And I recently liquidated a couple of games from the collection that I wasn't playing, and also I have a digital copy of. There's some that aren't going anywhere. I'm going to have a digital and a physical copy. And check this out. I do want to show this off. And look, I can actually slide in the room. I can. Oh, oh my god. You can just make stuff out. And really, I come to the screen and it starts getting brighter. Wow, that's pretty cool. So check this out. The Sims 4 Island Living bundle for the PS4, and I showed earlier the Cats and Dogs bundle, and I have the same bundle on my Xbox. I like the Island Living pack; it's one of the best, and the Cats and Dogs is great too. By the way, there's so much content to deal with. Man, I got so much stuff around me right now to just fix, and maybe at some point I'll give you a tour of my room. I still have my same roommates, but this is a room that we were actually remodeling, and I was willing to pay the extra rent. So everything's looking pretty good. I gotta say, it's tough though. I'm moving a lot in, but compared to this, I was originally in a freaking sardine can, so makes sense. So we have Doom. We have Doom Eternal this month. Maybe Spawn. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check again on that one. There's a couple of other videos that are coming out. I'm going to have to do Joker, a real thought. And I also noticed in the case of the Switch version of MK11, the game looks better now. It actually looks more refined. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I'm like, whoa, this looks so much better all of a sudden. And I was playing it with characters that I played before, like Shang Tsung. His hair looks really weird at some scenes, both in handheld and on TV. And suddenly it looked a lot better. So that's from my perspective anyways. But it does tell you stuff. And I mean, Doom, the first Doom for the Switch went through the same thing. They found that happy middle ground, as I like to call it, and it was worth it. I still have to see Sonic. I forget exactly what's coming out this month in movies, but probably not really that much I want to see. I think the last major film I saw was unfortunately Star Wars, and I'm still kicking myself over that one. I'm actually waiting for The Mandalorian to come to Blu-ray or 4K because I really want to see that. I really want to take my time and study it and just have fun. And I even have, probably in May, I have a little figurine of the child of Baby Yoda. And look, there's the Baby Yoda poster and a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, I've been busy. Um, and stuff behind me is going to get rearranged. You can make out the door and all this other stuff. It's going to be a pretty long while. February is going to be, again, a pretty slow month for us at work, but also we're putting up with temperature changes, wet weather. I mean, even right now, there's a threat of rain outside my door. And for our job, that can hurt us a lot. I mean, it can get really dangerous here in Vegas when it rains if it's the right conditions. So, you know, obey their obey their stuff when you're here in Vegas. Um, it's just amazing. Oh, and I picked up some more pops too. I don't know if you can make it out, but Chance from the Golden Knights is up there. He's now on display. I think no, you can't make him out. Fortunately, he's in the right glare spot. But check this out. Anybody remember Gumby? I'm not opening this box, by the way. I want him to be perfectly preserved, but that is so cool that I have a Gumby pop. And unfortunately, there's only just Gumby. I was hoping to get my hands on like Pokey and stuff. His horse. I remember Gumby when I was a kid. So this is really fun and a lot of really fun. And look, Pops Television 949. And I still have to go hunt down more Pops because there are a couple of Pops I actually do want to get my hands on for collective purposes and stuff and just really cool. Like a couple of Star Trek, maybe some Star Wars. I already have 5 MKs, one Fallout, the Golden Knights. And then I have little tiny ones too. You can't make it out, but right next to Chance and the Fallout Girl is Bob Ross Deadpool keychain, which is really cool. So I don't want to mess with him. And you can also make out a few others. I do need to get a better camera for this setup. I mean, no, I mean I like my camera, but I really want one that has a better field of view for the room and stuff, and also when I do other things. Um, to be fair though, I'm just getting through, and there's a lot of backlog on stuff, but it hasn't been too bad. I'm also want to thank everybody who subscribed, everybody who's put their likes, and also their comments, and a lot of fun people too. We've had some, bad people, but all in all, it's been pretty good. I will let you all go. I have to get started with stuff. I still have to get ready for work tomorrow. I have to do a lot of other stuff, and I still have to finish rearranging this room, as well as potential cleaning and a few things just to make it homey for me. So with that being said, like and subscribe. I will see you guys later. Have fun.